Hi there, sign of Cancer. This is Kim here to do your reading. I hope you guys are doing good. Thank you for joining me. You might notice some paint on my hands that I've been unsuccessful at getting off. Apologize for that. But let's get into this. Opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels to get messages for your next 3 days. See what's coming in. The sign of Cancer. Okay. Autumn. Synchronicities. Oh, and the mystical sister. Okay. Might have something to do with the last I just did a reading for you and then just deleted it. Not really sure why. It started off with me reading a poem. It's called Alone from Edgar Allan Poe. And the reason why they wanted me to read it was because there's a connection that's like a spiritual, mystical connection of a person or another soul that kind of relates to your soul because of some sort of depth that you have. So here, I'll just read the first part of this. So, okay, it's called Alone by Poe. The first part is, from childhood's hour I have not been, as others were, I have not seen, as others saw. I could not bring my passions from a common spring, from the same source I have not taken. My sorrow I could not awaken, my heart to joy at the same tone. All I have loved alone. And so that was the first part. But what I got from that was like some kind of depth to your character and seeing things in a different way, and that somebody could really relate to you. So, I mean, this doesn't have to necessarily be like just romantic, but there's like a spiritual tie, something in common that you have with a soul. And the Secret Admirer card came out too in that last reading. So I mean, this reading might be a similar message with autumn. This actually is like a change of seasons, and then we see the 9 gold balls here, which might be might be representing financial gain or windfall, like nine of pentacle type of energy, right? So you might be seeing signs and synchronicities. Maybe you're seeing signs and synchronicities that something is ending or something is going out of your life and something new is coming in. I don't know if I have another I don't know if I have another candle. Oh no, I don't think I have another candle. I'm sure I do actually, but it will probably take a while, okay, for me to find. Oh, that's interesting. That might be another message here, because something might be taking a little bit of time. There we go. That's fine. That's better. I just have to have something filling that space. So yeah, something might be taking time. The Lover's energy fell on the floor earlier and landed on the box I have of blank canvases. And it's like a full box of blank canvases with the Lover's energy. So there is definitely something new to create, like with a soul, with an individual that might be coming into your life at this time. Yeah, and seeing signs, seeing synchronicities of this. The bridge, the connection. The connection. Yeah, this is about the connection here. And And definitely a changing of the seasons. But like that poem in a way, and the way that the moth is represented here and the mystical sister, I'm just getting that feeling of a lot of transformation in dark times, like that feeling of not really necessarily ever really fitting in, or always just being kind of different, or having to experience growth in very different ways. Also, that might be something that this person has in common with you. I also have the diamond in the middle of that synchronicity. I have the temple, which is about our priorities. We have about our body. And the king. Yeah, something about your body is changing, who you are is changing, the way you take care of yourself, the way you look at yourself even. Could be a prioritizing your health at this time for sure. Not just your physical bodily health, but we're talking like how it's all connected, your mental health and all of that. Giving this cup, like really cherishing and loving yourself and who you are. Is something new coming about with that. The king is like this emperor energy. And it puts you in charge here. King puts you in charge, making a really big, bold move. So I say that this is mainly about some sort of connection that's going to start moving forward. Tell me about the king. The hermit. And the 9 of Cups. Okay. And to the 6 of Cups. See, so there's this journey of the hermit that maybe you feel like you've been walking alone a lot in life, and so you find yourself. This is a really like a know thyself card. You know yourself. You found that flame within you. And there's something now here coming in about getting your having your happiness, having your satisfaction, taking action on what you've already discovered here in hermit mode. Lots of knowledge about who you are, the depth of your character. That kept coming through, the depth of your character. So focusing on what makes you happy, the 9 of Cups. Your wishes fulfilled is usually what that card represents. So of course you're going to be happy. That came out in the first one too. And the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, I'm seeing that with the autumn. So this 10 of Wands. Oh, and I have the 6 of Swords. Yeah. The new path that's being opened up to you, or that you're being aligned with the 2 of Wands, has to do with you going in some sort of different direction. It's a direction that you found when you got to know yourself and actually reflected here on your journey. And it's leading you somewhere different. So there's a lot of water here. You're passing through turbulent times. You're finding peace. There's something that was too much for you to carry. You see that picture of a little child trying to carry all of those sticks. That's just showing how much of a weight that you have been trying to carry for too long. And so this takes the burden off of you, or it's a completion of that type of load. Definitely could be something that is something to be created within a connection. 9-9. And the candle going out is interesting, because 9s is it's like coming close to the conclusion Yeah, okay. Ultimately, when you get to number 9, actually we have 999. When you get to number 9, you're looking back at all of your history and how you got to the place where you're at. Okay, so you're looking at all of the steps of what took you to get to this place. And that means that some things get wrapped up. Some things end, basically. And so I would think the number 9 is a card of a lot of reflection here. Before something is concluded, before you go on this next journey. It's like the last step, like there's another step. This is getting very close to that. Life path number 9 might be significant to you, even if you're not a life path number 9, just because I'm getting the feel of stepping more and more into this humanitarian role or philanthropy, because you're going to have a lot to work with the 9 of Pentacles. You'll have a lot to work with. That's, financial gain, windfall. Let's get another tarot. I'm just interested in what the other tarot deck will say. To let me know more about the bridge. What else can you tell us about the bridge? It's leading to your completion, the World card. Oh, letting go of the devil, the demons. They're not having any power over you. So, and it could have manifested through fears, addictions, any kind of toxic or controlling, like bondage-like situations that we were in. Maybe like a very overly controlling, manipulative relationship, something kind of negative. We're getting out of that. So in the world, so the bridge here, there's a bridge that leads you to the world energy, which is your new chapter, and it does represent the completion, of the tarot deck. So what direction are you going into with the 6 of Swords? It looks good. It looks good. It looks better. Into the direction of the Sun. There's something here about strategy and this connection coming up here. Something about not telling anybody about something. I don't know exactly what that has to do with, but normally, if I see it like this, I think that definitely you're having a completion, or you're done with people with toxic behavior, people that were in your life that were keeping things from you or trying to be sneaky or deceptive in some way. But at the same time, I'm seeing this as like your strategy to have a completion, because maybe those wands, like you've been carrying too many wands for so many other people. So of course you can't let them know that you're about to complete carrying these wands, let them know more. So the direction you're going to is the Sun, which is happiness, fulfillment, and a new experience. A new experience, and this is a real love situation or a partnership. Something that makes you feel like you're in your power. It's a sovereign partnership, meaning the two people coming together. The strategy is you're already whole, they're already whole. So it's pulling these energies together. Good. Looks good. So what else about this new chapter, this new journey? Childhood card, which says playful. no worries, new beginnings, and innocence. The roadblock. What was the roadblock? It looks like it's being opened up. So something that was previously a roadblock to love or to some sort of energy being able to be made manifest is changing because there's a bridge. Because there's a bridge now. So it's time for you to pack your bags and get ready. This can actually be a literal move for you all. It says the baggage. Oh, okay. The unresolved issues could have been the roadblock. You want to look at it that way. Things that we had to figure out, have, complete, right? But this says get ready to go to the next phase. And oh my goodness, it's been a long journey to get to this point. But you're going to have like a 4 of Wands energy at the end of this, for this new chapter. So this can be, the cake card can be a celebration, ceremony, party. Remember, recognize. It could be a past soulmate, like a past lifetime soulmate, or even future, actually. Just somehow you're connected spiritually. Feels very strong, so maybe other lifetimes also. Love, wedding, anniversary, prom, awards ceremony. Okay, I'm going to make this a short reading for you all. Let's get an angel number message. So your health looks like it's going to be doing better too. If you've been concerned or worried about something like that, something you're doing or what you've been prioritizing is working out. The sun usually brings in good energy, health, vitality, abundance, all of that. Look, on this hermit journey, you've never really been alone is what they're saying with this master number 44. You've never been really alone. And your angels are encouraging you, says, to stay on your path. Even greater success will be here in the future. But know that you are supported. So, but the way that came out, they had me look at the hermit card immediately. So it can feel like there's, like, sometimes we relate to Edgar Allan Poe more than we would like to. But you've never actually been alone. Although the expression of those words is certainly beautiful. And the timing. Okay, 1010 is about being patient here. It does say keep your thoughts positive. Everything's working out for you. It also says angels are behind the scenes working to help you. So trust that. Trust that your angels are behind the scenes. So I am patient is your other affirmation. So this is what I have. Cancer. I do have private readings if you need a private reading. And those get back to you usually within 48 hours. Remember, if you have ordered one, I usually send you an email like that day. So if you haven't, for questions, if you didn't put it in the notes, so check your spam folder if you have ordered a reading and feel like you haven't heard from me. It might be because I'm waiting for you to respond. All right, and I'm sending you love. Bye.